No persons having received a majority of the whole number of votes cast by surname, a speaker has not been elected.
On Capitol Hill, dissension in the ranks of one party as it still is not settled on choosing a new Speaker of the House. CB4's Nicole D'Antonio joins us from Washington, D.C. tonight.
And Nicole, California Republican Kevin McCarthy is the first nominee for Speaker in 100 years who didn't get enough support from his own colleagues during the first round of voting. We are talking about uncharted waters here.
Yeah, we certainly are, Jim. Nasha, it was a dramatic and chaotic first day back, to be sure. After more than 5 hours of voting, Kevin McCarthy still did not get the number of votes needed to become Speaker of the House. Now, this is important because until that happens, House lawmakers can't get to work. No bills can be passed until a decision is made.
A speaker has not been elected.
As the 118th Congress convenes, House Republicans have control, but not consensus.
No one in this body has worked harder for this Republican majority than Kevin McCarthy.
But Republican leader Kevin McCarthy of California fell short of the majority 218 votes to win the speakership in the first round of voting. Members of the Hardline Freedom Caucus are withholding support after their demands were rejected.
We said, we can get you to 218 with this. He stood up and he shook our hands and he said, I can't do it.
I will always fight to put the American people first, not a few individuals that want something for themselves.
For their part, Democrats united behind New York's Hakeem Jeffries as their next leader. He collected 212 votes.
Many in the GOP were hoping to avoid any spectacle that divides the party and its leadership in the first days of this new Congress.
Do you solemnly swear?
Across the Capitol, Vice President Kamala Harris swore in the senators-elect. Kentucky Republican Mitch McConnell became the longest-serving party leader in Senate history.
We have a lot of work ahead of us, so I hope we can find some ways to come together and not succumb to gridlock.
Working to advance President Biden's agenda, Senate Democrats retain a slim majority in their chamber of this newly divided Congress.
All right, so we've been monitoring this closely all day. The House just adjourned until tomorrow. As for what happens next, the House will keep voting until someone gets to 218 votes. That's the magic number needed in order to become Speaker of the House. Jim, Nasha, that may take some time.
So, Nicole, before you leave, if not McCarthy, then who?
Well, you know, that's one of the questions that came up today. We know that Representative Jordan was another name thrown out today. But again, 218, that is the magic number needed. So this could take, obviously not today, could take days until we have that answer.